So the next thing I got to deal with is a leaking main line on my sprinkler. So I replaced this spigot over here. Cranked her too tight. Yeah. There we go. Right there. Just like that. And it's leaking. So I've got to dig this up right here. This is leaking down at the base. When I was screwing that in, it felt like it was too tight. And sure enough, I over tightened it, which is okay. Gotta be careful because I got several pipes down there. I don't want to get injured. So I'm almost certain where the problem lies is right there. Close this valve here and then go turn on the main line and see where it's leaking. Okay, turn it on! Off, 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 off. So see the issue? It's right there on that fitting, just like I had thought. So the problem that we got here is that is a specialty part, one, and two, that is not gonna be easy to fix. There's a crack right there. It just got over tightened. So you can see right there where it's cracked, right there. That is a hard and difficult one to fix. I mean, nothing is hard, folks. Nothing is hard. It's just kind of a little bit more complicated. But nothing is hard to fix on this sucker. It looks like this main line comes here and then heads this way. So I may have to dig it up right here and extend it here and then feed it like that. So I just want to use this hose here to kind of clean this up a little bit, make this easier to work on. So I'm going to cut it here and here and then just put a new piece on from here to here. This piece right here is not an easy piece to find. So this is a 1 1/4 inch T with a 1 inch thread, and that's not an easy piece to find. And I do not have this on file, so I'll gotta go to the store and get that. I don't have the ability to go and get one of these fittings right here today. So what I'm gonna have to do is put a junction or a union down here, put this here, another piece there, and another piece there. There we go. So that's full of dirt there. Glad to get that out of there. This will be easy to fix once I get this part right here. I've got every other part. I've got this elbow, which is right here. And then I'm gonna need a union piece over on this side. I really need to get this fixed because I cannot run the sprinklers until it's fixed. So the lesson learned is do not over crank this sucker right here. Do not over tighten it. Been a few days since I was working on this project. Here's the old cracked pipe right here. Here's a new fitting right here that I was able to get. So I had to buy this fitting right here. This is about three or four bucks. This converts the main line or splits the main line into this. So I can hook up this water line right here and have a hose spigot right here. So I got the primer and the glue here. Got this fitting here. Put this fitting here. Then I got a little piece of pipe right here. So I'm just making a guess on how long that needs to be, and that it feels right. Gotta be careful with this stuff because once it gets on you, it doesn't come off very easily. So put the primer on first. If I can get it open. See if I can use this to get this open like that. Really need a dang pair of channel locks just to get the dang thing open. There we go. So it's only gonna do one side. This is the PVC cement. So that goes there. Okay, so now I'm trying to gauge how long this needs to be. So that's gonna go about there. That's gonna go about there. So I'm pretty sure I can glue this, and that's gonna go right there. Don't wanna glue it into that fitting quite yet. I really need a tape measure. So that's gonna go about there. And that fits there and there. Cut that right there. Okay, so now I just try and dry fit this all. So I need to glue it and make sure I got this in there like that, so I can make sure this thing's straight. I just gotta try to get this apart now. How I'm gonna get that out of there. There we go. It's too dang tight. So that's the problem if you dry fit. Now I can't get it apart. Can't get that apart now. There we go. Like I said, once you hit the glue button, you're committed. Okay. Yeah. So just want on that on there so I can make sure that this thing's straight. I'm gonna let that set up for just a second on the glue. Okay, so that's good there. I'll have to put some more Teflon tape on there. Like I said, once you hit the glue button, you are committed. There we go. So that's glued up like that. Look at this mess on there. That pretty well fixes that. See that? Got a new part here, and the hardest part is just kind of going around and getting a new. It's not very easy to fix if you got just this. You gotta cut this and cut that, trying to go around. I think that's gonna do it. I just need to wait just a minute or two to let the PVC cement solidify and bond. So this is welding the PVC together. There. That'll just kind of hold that up. All right, so I'm gonna go turn the water on and see what happens. See if it leaks. It shouldn't. All right, so the water is on, and I see we have a leak. Dang it. We got a leak right there, which is okay. Okay, so I just turned the water off, and I'm gonna open up this spigot right here to let the pressure out. I want these threads to be clean. I want them to thread in there right. Hopefully I didn't cross thread or ruin it. Maybe 2 or 3 wraps right there. That feels about right. So I'm gonna go turn it on, see what happens. Water's on. It was leaking right here before. I do not see any leaks there. This isn't set up right. Something's wrong with this. If you guys haven't seen these Ely hose reels before, I'm telling you, these things are well worth their money. These hose reels are expensive, probably about 200 bucks, maybe 250 bucks, 225 or something. But they are well worth their money. Well worth their money. They're so easy to roll up like this. They're sturdy and strong. Feels like it needs to be greased or oiled or something. I don't know. All right, so I want to turn this on. There we go. I just want to make sure there's no leaks down there. I don't see any leaks down there. So I'm just checking down there for leaks. I don't see any. The water's on. We'll turn this off. I think that's it. So that pretty well fixes that. So now I just need to backfill it. So that pretty well fixes that. So now I can turn my sprinklers on and turn off that manual sprinkler there.